Welcome to day 28 of the 30-day video challenge, and today, as you can see, we are talking about DNA. What possibilities are hiding in your DNA? DNA is important because it's the replicator, it's the repairer of the cell. And if you have a look at it, it's got DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is a hereditary material in humans and almost all other organisms. Nearly every cell in the body has the same DNA. And most of the DNA is located in the cell nucleus, and there's a small tiny little amount of DNA which can be found in the mitochondria, which is actually the energy center of the body. And the information in the DNA is stored in code, and it's made up of 4 chemicals, and I'm going to show you this here in a second what they are: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. And there's actually about 3 billion base pairs, and more than 99% of those base pairs are actually the same in all people. So it's that 1% that makes us different. So what possibilities do you have hiding in just that 1%, let alone the other 99%? So that's my question for you today, because it's that 1% that's going to make us different, and what possibilities do we have hiding in there that we haven't been acknowledging or even asking questions to? So what question could you ask to your 1% of DNA that makes you different? What possibilities could possibly be hiding in there? That's a really good question. Let's see. The order sequence of these base pairs determines information available for building and maintaining an organism, similar to the way in which letters of the alphabet appear in a certain order to form words and sentences. You've got DNA bases pair up with each other, A with T, so adenine with thymine, and guanine with cytosine, and they are called base pairs, and each base pair actually attaches to a sugar molecule and a phosphate molecule. So you actually need sugar for your DNA. The base, let's see, a base, a sugar, and a phosphate are actually called a nucleotide, and they are arranged in 2 long strands that form a spiral called a double helix. And more often than not, people have seen DNA in that double helix. Where glitches come in is when people lose that double helix, and we'll talk about that. So let's see. An important property of DNA is that it can replicate or make copies of itself. So we're actually going to have a look at some RNA as well. And each strand of DNA in the double helix can serve as a pattern for duplicating the sequence of bases. This is critical when cells divide, because each new cell needs to have an exact copy of DNA present in the old cell. So let's go down and have a look at this. I'm looking at my thing to make sure that it's looking good. So, there it is. So here is your phosphate and your sugar, which makes up the backbone. And here's your adenine and thymine, and here's your guanine and cytosine. And I'm actually going to show you another picture of actually how they join together, which is actually pretty cool. So you've got a lot of possibilities hiding in the 99%, but you've also got a lot of possibilities hiding in that 1%. So when you're asking questions about DNA, let's go down here. You're actually asking what possibilities are hiding in my cells, because the DNA is in the cell, correct? What possibilities are hiding in the DNA itself? What possibilities are hiding in the mitochondrial DNA, which is all about energy? What possibilities are hiding in your genes, because you need those X and Y chromosomes coming together or X and X and X and Y. What is a chromosome? So you're looking at chromosomes, you're looking at genes, and there's a lot of places that possibilities could be hiding. So let me go over and let's show you another picture. This one is just another, it's just another picture. Hang on, I don't know what I did. There we go. Let's move this over. Technology. So here again, adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine with that phosphate backbone, which is similar to the picture that we saw before. Let's go have a look at this one. This one is the interesting one, because look at how adenine and thymine come together. They just use a single link, whereas cytosine and guanine actually use a double link, a 2-bit link. So you've got possibilities hiding in here, you've got extra possibilities hiding in here, and it's actually easier to break apart adenine and thymine rather than cytosine and guanine, because cytosine and guanine has an extra link that adenine and thymine don't. So you've got lots of possibilities hiding in your DNA. Let's go have a look at this one. This one shows your RNA, and this one shows your DNA. And this one, for the RNA, you've got cytosine, guanine, adenine. But here's what's different is your uracil. You've got uracil in RNA, but in DNA, you've got thymine. So you've got cytosine, guanine, which come together, and you've got adenine and thymine, which come together. So what possibilities do you have hiding in your uracil? Who knows? What else is possible? But look at this. You've also got nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen. You've got possibilities that could be hiding in all of that. Then each of these ones here is actually carbon. So what possibilities are hiding in your carbon, your nitrogen, your oxygen? And where else? Over here, you've got carbon as well for the thymine. You've got lots of possibilities. All right, let's go have a look at this one. So this just shows you the cell. This shows you the nucleus, and it shows you all this DNA fitting into this tiny nucleus. I mean, it's quite incredible. These chromosomes, they replicate. I mean, there's just so many places you can be hiding your possibilities. It's a little mind-blowing. DNA is just fascinating. The whole body is fascinating to me. So here's a question. You might want to spend some time having a chat to your 99% of your DNA, which is the same, and seeing what possibilities could be hiding. But then more importantly, spend some time having a chat to that 1% of DNA that's specific to you. Alrighty, well, you guys have fun chatting to your DNA, and if you are watching this on Facebook, thank you. I also do encourage you to head over to YouTube, because I'm putting these on YouTube, and to get up in the algorithms, I need likes and I need comments. So if you'd be so kind to come over and join us on YouTube, I sure would appreciate it. And let's see what fun we can have tomorrow. All right, you guys have a good one. Bye now.